So I want to zoom out for just a second because this isn't really just about one policy decision, one headline, or one press conference. It's about a pattern that we're seeing more and more in American politics, right? We have started rewarding leaders for sounding tough instead of being responsible, for projecting dominance instead of demonstrating just control. And the problem with that is power doesn't just exist in messaging, guys. It also exists in consequences. There's a difference between strength and seriousness. Strength is loud, seriousness is measured. Strength performs, seriousness understands that words from people in power don't just express emotion, they shape real outcomes. When leaders rely on language that plays to impulse and instinct, it tells you something very important. It tells you they're prioritizing what feels good in the moment over what holds up under pressure. And that's not just a communication issue, that's a leadership issue, a really bad one. Because real leadership means understanding second and third order effects, like I've said before. How allies interpret you, how adversaries react, how escalation often happens, not because someone planned it, but because someone spoke without restraint. This is why emotional maturity matters in politics as well. Not because we want leaders to be polite, but because we want them to just be stable. We want people who can hold enormous power without needing to constantly perform it or speak it. And here's the part that cuts across party lines, period. If you only care about restraint when your side isn't in charge, you don't actually care about restraint. You care about control. Checks and balances, institutional norms, disciplined language, those aren't obstacles, they're guardrails. They exist because history has shown us what happens when leaders confuse aggression for authority. So when I talk about this, I'm not being soft. I'm being serious. Because the people who should scare you the least are the calm ones. And the people who should definitely scare you the most for our safety are the ones who treat power like it's just a performance. And honestly, guys, that's just the lane I'm staying in.